BCCI announces India's squad for tests against New Zealand. Who made it and who did not? Well, I'm going to be telling you. उसके बाद India stands with Hassan Ali trends on social media. Why is that? Well, मैं आज आपको बताऊंगी in today's episode of News Tracker. और सबसे अंत में New Zealand Cricket has announced men's and women's New Zealand's cricket schedule for 2021 and 22. What is that looking like? Well, stay tuned to today's video to find out with me, Nivedna Prabhu. Hello everybody. I hope you're well and of course keeping safe during these testing times, which is the most important thing. But before I begin this video to tell you what's making news in the world of cricket, अगर आपने अभी तक like, share और subscribe नहीं किया है to our channel, I don't know what you're waiting for, so go ahead and hit that button quickly. And without wasting any more time, let's begin today's video. BCCI has announced a 16-man squad for Team India to take on New Zealand in that two-match test series. Now, in this particular, first test match, it's going to be Ajinkya Rahane leading the team, whereas Cheteshwar Pujara is going to be the vice captain. What is the squad looking like? Let's find out. Now, Rohit Sharma has been rested for both tests as the BCCI is looking to manage the workload. On the other hand, India's squad for the New Zealand Test series will be Ajinkya Rahane as captain, KL Rahul, Mayank Agarwal, Cheteshwar Pujara as vice captain, Shubman Gill, Shreyas Iyer, Wriddhiman Saha, Bharat, Ravindra Jadeja, R. Ashwin, Aksar Patel, Jayant Yadav, Ishant Sharma, Umesh Yadav, Mohammed and Prasidh Krishna. Now, Virat Kohli will join for the second test, whereas of course if you did observe what I said earlier, that Rohit Sharma has been rested for both the tests. Now, on one hand, you tell me, what do you think about the 16-man squad that has been announced? If for the first particular test, how do you look at the combination of Ajinkya Rahane leading with Pujara being the vice captain? Do you think India has an upper hand in this particular format, or do you think the Kiwis will once again win and remind us of that World Test Championship final win? What do you think? Have India improved their ways, and because of course they're playing at home, will there be a home advantage? I want to know your analysis, prediction, thoughts, everything about this particular series. So let me know that in the comment section below. In semi-final number 2, when Australia and Pakistan locked horns, it looked like everything was in Pakistan's favour up until, like all of us saw, that Hassan Ali did drop that catch of Matthew Wade, which then definitely changed the way things, panned out for Pakistan right after that. On one hand, of course, everybody is talking about the fact that, things could have been different for Pakistan if it was not for that situation. But there are also many people attacking viciously, on social media, to Hassan Ali, which has created some kind of controversy because at the end of the day, the player is facing backlash for dropping a catch. In one context of it, everybody is saying, it's just a game and people should forget it. But on the other hand, Indian fans are, taking to Twitter to show their support to Hassan Ali by saying that, at the end of the day, it is a game, but it is also important for players to be respected and get support in crucial moments like this. Now, what are the tweets that are doing the rounds? Because the hashtag India with Hassan Ali is trending on Twitter. So let's take a quick look. Now, in terms of the tweets, one said, the kind of pressure, struggles and sacrifices a player has to go through for his country and his people is immeasurable. He tagged Hassan Ali and said, is a star and indeed a good cricketer. Please respect your stars, Pakistan. This mindless abuse isn't going to help anyone. Another tweet said, don't abuse him. Feeling sad for him, sad face. Another tweet said, India with Hassan Ali. He's being abused. This is not good for any sports person. Now, of course, we have seen this happen recently as well when Mohammed Shami was, targeted after India lost to Pakistan. How do you all view this? Do you think that at the end of the day, yes, emotions are involved in a game, especially if you're supporting your team, and on the other hand, you want to really be expressive with, being disappointed probably with the team that you're supporting, but, viciously attacking a player for one mistake. Do you think that this is something that fans should really get that attached to the game, or should they just take a backseat and not get so personal? What is your viewpoint about it? I definitely want to know, irrespective of which team you were supporting. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Well, cricket and non-stop cricket, that's what it's looking for New Zealand right now, because New Zealand cricket has announced a very packed schedule for men's and women's cricket for the 2021-2022 season. So what is it looking like? Well, let's take a look. In terms of the men's schedule, the Bangladesh Tour of New Zealand 2022 will begin on Jan 1st, where the first test will be played at Bay Oval. New Zealand Tour of Australia again in 2022 will start on January 30th with the first ODI at Optus Stadium, which right after it will be done in South Africa Tour of New Zealand 2022, which will start on February 17th, the first test at Hagley Oval. Right after Australia Tour of New Zealand 2022 will begin on March 17th, the first T20I at Sky Stadium, and then followed by the Netherlands Tour of New Zealand in 2022, which starts on March 25th, a T20I at Bay Oval. On the other hand, India Women Tour of New Zealand will take place on February 9th with the first T20I at McLean Park, Napier. Now that looks like a really packed schedule, not only for men's but the women's tour as well. In terms of looking at it, it seems like there's a lot of cricket to be played. But which Tour of New Zealand are you most excited for? We do know right after the T20I World Cup, they will be taking on India. But after that, which of the tours are you looking forward to? Which is the most exciting series in this packed schedule? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Well, with that is a wrap on this edition of the News Tracker. If you like the video, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up. Follow all our social media channels, including our Telegram channel, because wahan pe you'll find some amazing match-winning combos as well as fantasy tips for your fantasy teams, so you wouldn't want to miss out. My name is Nivedna Prabhu. I'll be back very soon to give you the latest news in the world of cricket, also tell you some exciting stories from the world of cricket. But for that, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. And until I see you next time, like I always say, take care of yourselves and stay safe. Bye-bye.